Similes are figures of speech that make comparisons between two unlike things using the words like or as to create vivid descriptions. As busy as a bee describes someone who is very industrious and active. Example: during harvest season, the farmer is as busy as a bee in the fields. As blind as a bat compares someone's poor vision to that of a bat, emphasizing their inability to see well. Example: without his glasses, he's as blind as a bat and can't read anything. As cool as a cucumber describes someone who remains calm and composed in a stressful situation. Example: even in a crisis, she stays as cool as a cucumber and makes rational decisions. As brave as a lion compares someone's courage to the bravery associated with a lion. Example: facing danger, he showed bravery, as brave as a lion defending its territory. As clear as crystal emphasizes the clarity or transparency of something. Example: the water in the mountain stream is as clear as crystal, you can see right through it. As white as snow describes something that is extremely white and pure. Example: her wedding dress was as white as snow, symbolizing her purity. As busy as a beaver compares someone's industriousness and busyness to that of a beaver building a dam. Example: she's been working on multiple projects simultaneously, she's as busy as a beaver. As fast as lightning describes something that moves or happens extremely quickly. Example: the sports car accelerated as fast as lightning down the straightaway. As sly as a fox compares someone's cleverness or cunning to the slyness of a fox. Example: he outwitted his opponents in the chess match, as sly as a fox. As light as a feather describes something that is very lightweight. Example: the package was as light as a feather, it hardly weighed anything. As flat as a pancake compares something that is very flat or level to a pancake. Example: the landscape in that region is as flat as a pancake, with no hills in sight. As quick as a wink describes something that happens in an instant. Example: he solved the math problem as quick as a wink, he's a math genius. As fresh as a daisy describes someone who looks well rested and energetic. Example: after a good night's sleep, she woke up feeling as fresh as a daisy. As bold as brass compares someone's audacity or confidence to the boldness of brass metal. Example: he walked into the interview and answered questions as bold as brass. As busy as Grand Central Station describes a place or situation with a lot of activity and commotion. Example: the kitchen during the holidays is as busy as Grand Central Station. As wise as an owl compares someone's wisdom to the intelligence often associated with owls. Example: in matters of decision-making, she's as wise as an owl, her advice is valuable. As red as a tomato describes someone who is blushing or has a very red face, often due to embarrassment. Example: when he was caught in the act, he turned as red as a tomato. As strong as an ox compares someone's physical strength to the power of an ox. Example: he could lift heavy weights easily, he's as strong as an ox. As light as air describes something that is extremely lightweight. Example: the balloon floated in the sky, it was as light as air. As busy as a one-armed paperhanger, a humorous simile emphasizing extreme busyness. Example: during the holiday season, the store clerks are as busy as one-armed paperhangers. As easy as pie describes something that is very simple or effortless. Example: solving that puzzle was as easy as pie, it took me no time at all. As fierce as a tiger compares someone's fierceness or determination to that of a tiger. Example, in the boxing ring, he's as fierce as a tiger, never backing down. As slow as molasses in January, highlights extreme slowness. Example, the traffic on the highway during rush hour moves as slow as molasses in January. As proud as a peacock, compares someone's pride or vanity to the display of a peacock's feathers. Example, she strutted around, as proud as a peacock, showing off her accomplishments. As smooth as silk, describes something that is very smooth and free from roughness. Example, the transition between scenes in the movie was as smooth as silk. As nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs, a humorous simile emphasizing extreme nervousness. Example, before the big presentation, he was as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. As loud as a horn, describes a sound or noise that is very loud. Example, the thunder was as loud as a horn, shaking the entire house. As clear as day, emphasizes the clarity or obviousness of something. Example, the solution to the problem is as clear as day, there's no doubt about it. As white as a sheet, describes someone who looks pale, often due to fear or illness. Example, when he heard the news, his face turned as white as a sheet. Thank you for watching Similes.